Galliwasp. You're now tuned in to the sounds of Galliwasp Gaming, and I have something very special to share with you. It's a preview of the Flames of Change song. Take a quick listen.
I feel like you Kai with the rework. You feel so hot, me burn up my t-shirt. And if a boy try bully me, you know I dirt. Body not the game, body not the real world. Me feel like you Kai with the rework. You feel so hot, me burn up a girl skirt. And if a boy try bully me, you know I dirt. Body not the game, body not the real world. Oh, you mean?
Oh, you mean? Yo, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for the lovely reception on Mama Chaba. I really couldn't have even imagined that it would have gone so well. I've had a comment from the official Hero Wars Alliance account. The people at Reddit say it won Guardian of the Week for me, so if you haven't heard it yet, please go check out the Mama Chaba song. If you're not in the Galliwasp Gaming Discord, the link to the Discord is on my channel. Right at the top, it shows you the Discord link. Please jump into the Discord, become a part of the community, subscribe to the channel. One of the best things that happens for me is when someone subscribes. And as we're speaking of that, I'm gonna hop over right here and big up the brethren called Low Spender. Big up Low Spender. Low Spender not only subscribed, but he dropped a comment on one of the other videos to let me know that he subscribed. And he said, please do a guide on heroes that are needed to level up. I'm just spreading resources on heroes. So I did say to him I was gonna pattern. I don't know what happened right there. We're not gonna worry about it. I have been doing some grinding to get some emeralds. I've got a little slot game going on over on Tap Drive, but let's see, Hero Wars is new. I don't need to look at that. Let's just stick to the point now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I'm doing now. This to me comes to an important point. A lot of the times on Reddit, man's telling you just work on your top 5 heroes, just work on your top 5 heroes. I hear it. You're not wrong, but as a new player, you've got a lot of things to deal with. Like, bro, alright. In the Outland, I cannot raid. I have to fight every one of these men manually, right? I don't have any fights, so I can't show you, but if you remember as a big player, once upon a time, you had to have teams to beat the man in the Outland. And then you gotta have teams to go over here and fight the Hydra. And then you gotta have teams for Grand Arena. And you gotta have teams to beat the tower. And at the end of the day, your team that you've got as your first 5 heroes is probably not gonna be the bad boy damage dealer that you need to defeat the Hydra or the boss of the tower. Cause the boss of the tower, this guy, big accounts, you don't even know this guy exists, bro. You've got to fight this guy. He duppies your team. So new accounts, when you're still getting into the game, even for an experienced player like me, you'll see I've got 2, 4, that's 8. Get off of Artemis right there. That's another 16 heroes up in the blue. I'm about, almost 30 heroes that I'm colouring up. I've got Ziri, I've done nothing with Ziri, nothing with Kira, nothing with Cornelius, nothing with Maya. Galahad has fallen to the back. Morrigan, I'm not really building. I've got Aurora, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my team. Now, my top 5, recently some things has changed. So Folio's my number 1, he's 5-star. Astaroth is my number 2, he's 3-star. Celeste is my number 2, she's 3-star. At this moment, due to healing options, I'm using Thea because she keeps the team alive. Now, normally Dorian is the 5. But like I'm saying, once King Mao became available, and if you see my Hydra scores, I had to rank up King Mao. Once Jew became available, and you see my Hydra scores, I had to rank up Jew. I did not have a choice. Artemis, I have to try and build Artemis if I want to kill some of these Hydras. I don't have a choice, bro. The players in my guild, I'm in the first stages of the game. My man them are level 48. Bro, stop it. Stop telling man about 5 heroes. It's impossible. Mashi, I need to build that for the Hydra. Mojo, I need to build that for the Hydra. So in this times in the game, the best thing, let me just go over and take a look. Like even right now, I'm reluctant to fight the Hydra. Cause when you see what my scores are, it just hurts, bro. These are my Hydra teams, so I'm still kind of working them out in terms of what will do the best damage. I'll look here at the journal so I can show you like my results without actually having to use a key, because at this point, well, you know what, Hydra resets in a minute, so by the time I'm finished looking at the results, I should be able to fight. It should be alright, but even then I don't want to fight the Hydra at the beginning of the day. I want the whole day to work on my team, to try power up my team, to get guys together so that we can actually start killing the Hydra. You understand? So here was my first team: Theodorian, Folio, Celeste, Astaroth, 79k, 67k on the next team. Lilith, Kai, Mojo, Jew, Moshi, 51k on the next team. Fafnet, Artemis, Ginger, Nebula, Dante. So I'm still figuring out who can do what. As you see now, I've changed. I've put Jew up there and gone Astaroth, Drew, Folio, Dorian, Fear, and that's giving me 137k because they're keeping Drew alive. That's the refresh. They're keeping Drew alive a little bit longer. Celeste and the Martha team did not help, or it's more removing Drew did not help. Probably better to send that healing somewhere like the Artemis team. Tried some different combos here, got very good purchase off of King Mao. 174. Now this is what I'm talking about. If you can get this from King Mao, Artemis, Folio, Astaroth, and then you get another good amount of damage on a Jew team, you're getting close to the point where you can start one-shotting Hydras. So like this between the Hydra and the Grand Arena is really what you need in the early game. And I'm gonna be honest, you need around 10 heroes. Like it's gonna take a while for you to get 3 full teams that are really gonna be decent in the Hydra, but you should be able to get the one shot out of 2 teams, and those 2 teams are gonna be your stronger 2 teams in the Grand Arena. So really what you're looking at is working at more like 10 heroes. Folio, Astaroth, Celeste, Theodorian is still my top 5, but then King Mao, Jew, Artemis, Moshi and True, Mojo in terms of dealers for the Hydra. Because he's new and I'm kind of feeling Kai and the new Kai song and all what's going on, I'm probably gonna build Kai. Some of the impressive stuff that Magic is doing is kind of swaying me. Satori's a good one to build. Fafnir's great to go with Artemis. Now this is most of what you're gonna get in the early game. If you have Iris is great to build, Julius great to build, Aiden, Kayla great to build, Cascade, Octavia great to build. Oya's a good build, so is Arachne. Polaris is a fantastic build. Peach is great if you've got Chaos guys. Goose is also great. Somna's good if you get a really powerful. Corvus is great in combination with Morrigan. Lara Croft is very good, very, very good. Leanne works if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, don't bother with Leanne. Lars and Krista are good together. Darkstar's good, Sasha's good. Yasmin is fantastic. Yasmin is my favorite. Martha is very good. So I'll show you what I'm basing on. Now my main team is a magic damage team. Folio, Astaroth, Celeste, Theodorian. That's how I'm pumping most of the campaigns. It's based on magic damage. Now when you're looking in terms of what to select and how to pump, what you need to look at is you need to look at your artifacts. And when you're looking at team building, you need to look at this, your first artifact, because When a hero uses the ink blot skill in combat, it can trigger an effect that gives bonus to the whole team for 9 seconds. Right? Now, you upgrade this and it goes from 60% activation to 100% activation. When you start to get 100% activation and a decent level on these artifacts, the boost to the whole team really starts to make a difference. And when you're team building, you'll see Folio's magic attack. Astaroth provides armor, which is calm. Celeste is great with Folio because she provides magic attack, so they're both gonna boost each other's magic attack. Thea is magic defense, which is okay. I reckon if I get Celeste strong enough, I'll be able to drop Thea. Magic defense is okay. Like King Mao with the armor penetration, that is fantastic. Ju provides crit hit chance. Dorian provides physical attack, so even just looking at that makes me feel like I need to take Dorian out of the magic team and find someone else who works better in the magic team than Dorian. Artemis physical attack, so like Moshi and Shroom would definitely work in there. Mojo with the magic penetration in that magic team would be a fantastic swap out. The only thing is Mojo is a bit glass cannon. Dorian provides healing, so if I was gonna make a swap, it probably would be for Moshi and Shroom, who provides healing. I have tried it, but I think Moshi needs a little bit more levels. This is why a man like Kai would be great because of the magic attack. So what you're looking for in how you're building your teams is, if I'm looking for magic attack, I want to pump that magic attack really strong, or I want to group together like Kai with the magic attack, and then when you come to the front you see Folio's got the magic attack, and then Celeste has the magic attack, and I put Astaroth with armor, and then if I put Moshi and Shroom with armor, it's really starting to pump these specific abilities. Like I can put Artemis together with like King Mao for the armor penetration, and Ju for the critical hits, Ginger with the physical attack, Dorian with the physical attack. So let me just, I don't even have a grand arena yet, so it's hard to really put the teams together outside of the Hydra, but Fire Hydra is the easiest to attack. So what have we got here? The Ju team. See, the Ju team, we need to keep Ju alive. That gave us good results, but let's just have a go. So let's take everyone off, get everyone out of here. It's gonna be a little bit sticky, but let's get Ju out of here and put Folio in here. So we now but we're gonna need a tank at some place. So now Moshi and Shroom's gonna give you armor. Mojo is gonna give you magic penetration. Celeste is gonna give you magic attack. Theo's gonna give you magic defense. Folio's gonna give you magic attack. And that, if you've got a decent level, should be a good team. I probably don't have a decent enough level, if I'm perfectly honest. Now Asta's gonna give you armor. Dorian is gonna give you physical attack. This is the problem though. This is a problem. If I put Ju in there and I put King Mao in there, I'm gonna need someone to keep that team alive. So I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna take Thea out, I'm gonna put Thea in there, and I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna put Kai in. I'm gonna take the chance and put Kai in. So now I've got a third team. I'm gonna put in Artemis. I'm gonna go with Fafnir. I'm gonna put Ginger for the physical attack. I'm gonna let Dante tank and see if it's at all possible for Heidi to add some dodge to Dante's dodge at the front, but he probably isn't gonna survive very long against the Hydra. But This is how you need to think about teams a lot of the time in terms of artifact priority and what your artifacts are and the boost that they're giving. Let's see how my team does in this run against the Fire Hydra. And if you're enjoying the content, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, make sure you and your people are doing well. The team, speak too soon, bro. But Drew's looking okay. So this is what Drew does. And if you can get purple Drew, it's going to activate his last skill. And for the most part, this should be about all you really need to do with Drew. But if you want to start, if you want to start one-shotting Hydra, see, this is the way. 3 million on Drew, 2.6 million left. Let's see what's going on the other side. Mushy, stay alive, man. So we got to work on that, keeping Mushy alive. Mushy is a great hero to work on in general. That is an awful Hydra score, but it's because Mushy dropped so early. If Mushy didn't drop so early, that team would have had a lot more potential to stay alive. Same thing happening with this team. If Dante didn't drop so early, but this is why it's hard for you as a new player to just concentrate on 5 players, build 5 players. Let's see if we can get a 2-shot, because I like that. But before we go to the 2-shot, let me check the time. 16 minutes. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's hop over here. See what there is to grab. Couple Lilith stones. Quests. We got that. We really need that. We got some dust. Oh, they're rating how I dealt with the Hydra, yeah? That is going to create problems because dust needs money. Dust needs coins. I don't really have a lot of coins. What? ×4 is on now. OMFD. It's not even showing ×4 here for me, but anyway. Let's get back to the matter at hand, which is Mushy and Shroom dying too quick now. I need level 50. Let's see. This is basic damage. This is the starting health for the mushrooms. Those are the other starting health for the mushrooms. So I need, the way I need to approach this problem, in a certain way, because I need to burn energy. And I need some bits to upgrade Mushy's health, because the skill and all of that is not really like gonna upgrade. Most of the skills, as you can see, are aimed towards the perfect copy, which is the additional mushroom that spawns, and not Mushy and Shroom itself or herself. Let's see what's going on for Drew. I'm not going to create that. This will give a little bit more strength. This will cost a lot more, but it will get physical attack, and it will give me an opportunity to burn some more energy. So this is what I mean in terms of like just trying to get stronger before even fighting the Hydra. And hopefully if I can just burn some energy quickly, then I can get like a little level on Mushy. But some of these things in the early game can be hard to raid. Right now, wherever I see hero missions, especially this early in the game, I'm raiding them. Right, so we got one more thing to do. Who's this deer? We're definitely raiding. So we're gonna buy, and this is the secret to just leveling up your team, getting your team level up, making progress in the game. It's just raid. Right. So now we've chucked that on Jew. We've got a little skin here. Seeing as he's our Hydra killer, we will give him a little bit of upgrade on the skins. Pause. Don't know. Let's see, maybe we can up. We still need to get to team level 50. That is like a little problem, car. To get certain people to turn purple, we need to be on team level 50. And okay, hopefully what I'm hoping for is, yes, okay, events. This is what we're looking for. And that is not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. 2 energy away from it. You man kill me. Okay. What was I just raiding? Jew? I knew I should have went one more, but it's okay. We'll do it now. Not right now. Raid this for 100. We're looking for some kind of artifact somewhere to give Mushy some strength. We can't really. And then a little bit more strength on Jew is gonna help him to kill the Hydras more. Now we're gonna head to the. Okay, it's new here. New day, new login, new sign in. Hopefully we can get a chaos core here. And I know there's a couple other chaos cores. I'm gonna need some more chaos core so I can upgrade the Mushy and the shrooms. Alright, so head over to the artifacts right quick and we're gonna go straight to Mushy and Shroom because that was our problem. Like, she died almost immediately. So you see this gives magic attack and health. If we can get 2 more chaos cores, we can send it up to 3-star. We're gonna improve the armor in the event that she gets an opportunity to ult. Celeste, we're gonna pump that. What's this? Jew, we're just gonna pump that. Alright. Okay, I did, hopefully, yeah. See, there we go, 49, we will get to 50 very shortly, but now, I've got 10, I'm gonna smash that, hopefully, no chaos core. Alright, let's just go back to the artifacts right quick, and we're just gonna go right back to Mushy and Shroom. And put all the upgrades on Mushy and Shroom and see if that can help Mushy and Shroom to stand up against the Hydra a little bit. Boost the magic pen from Mojo. It's just so depressing when your artifact doesn't work 100% of the time. Really depressing. Like, your artifact is to work 100% of the time, not sometime. Oh my days. So we really want to get that second team working. So what we're gonna do, let's just go check that quickly. Who else have we got in that team? Look at the journal. Mushy, Celeste, Folio. Okay, that's good to know. So if Celeste is in that team, the way we're gonna try help keep Mushy standing a little bit longer is to pump Celeste. Approach your goals like not directly, almost diagonally. Now this is crazy. This is probably a not probably, it's definitely a problem. Let's just awaken these right quick. and do what we can for Thea, because she's necessary to keep the team alive. So that is how I'm trying to get a little bit more health on my heroes before I go and face this Hydra again. Let's see if we can slap him down in 2 shots. This is 2-3 days into the game or whatever. Let's see what we can do with this Hydra. Man like Jew doing what Jew does, dealing a lot of damage. And hopefully he's got 40 seconds left. He should leave him at a point, either kill it directly or leave it where it would be nice to 2-shot. It might not happen today though. It will be hard to swallow. So this is because of Jew's health percentage. How he deals damage is based upon how much health the opponent has, which is why the first attack was worth 3 million. I took maybe half the health of the Hydra. Now the second attack is worth only half. Disappointing. I might need to use a Mushy's still going down early. Don't like it. Not happy about it. But you see how just your tank standing up that little bit longer allows your whole team to stand up a bit longer. I feel like Folio is a bit wasted in this team, but I also feel like there's a very strong possibility I'm going to kill this Firehead not even today, in this video, because I'm just going to go right back again, same teams, because I like what's happening. I really like what's happening. This did not happen yesterday. So when you're looking at which heroes that you want to upgrade, you really need to look at what your goals are that you're trying to meet in the game. Because I know this Jew now, he's good. He can do that against this Hydra, and as the levels move up, I'll have to move him up a little bit, but I don't really need to upgrade him past purple that much. He just needs to be able to do this. Maybe I can pump his damage a little bit, you know? See how things go. Really, I should have pumped Mushy some more, and that was my mistake. Don't know, let's see. Nah, the last team is not gonna finish up, unfortunately. So we came close, but we gave it a good effort. So yeah, if you guys are still with me, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in to Galliwasp Gaming. I know I have not directly told you the names of the heroes that I believe you should upgrade. I feel like I need to do a tier list or something like that. But what I can show you is if you're in the early game, a lot of the heroes you have are going to be similar to mine. And you can kind of build teams similar to mine. But for me, it's all about the players that you like. And then there's the players that are useful. When you look at this is going to show you like King Mao didn't get to deal damage in that, which was unfortunate, but outside of Thea, and the thing is at this point in the earlier game, you can't really work outside of Thea because you need a healer. Stay away from Maya, don't build her. Do not build Maya. But yeah, Theodorian, Jew, King Mao, Astaroth, Folio, Kai, Mojo, Celeste, Moshi, Fafnir, Artemis, Ginger, Heidi, Dante. At the moment, those are my 15 heroes that I'm using for the Hydra. They will likely be the 15 heroes that I will be using for the Grand Arena, but Faceless is great for the Hydra. Faceless is great for dealing magic damage. Phobos can also be very good. Nebula is an excellent choice in terms of boosting damage. Satori is great. It's really tough because there's so many different good heroes that you can use and different ways that you can build a team. The main thing is, don't invest in Maya. That's a dud. Kira, try not to invest in Kira or Galahad too much. Ziri, meh. Now Cornelius. I sold so many Cornelius stones, it's not even funny. But now, due to the rise of all of these mages, Cornelius is a sniper, he kills mages. So I can't tell you do not invest in Cornelius at this point in time, because he has a niche. I'm considering him, building him. I might actually just build him on this account, considering everyone starts with a folio. But try to like understand who the apex predators are and try to pick some of them. Folio is an apex predator, King Mao is an apex predator damage dealer, Jew the same thing, Artemis, Moshi and Shroom, even Mojo, Kai is one of them, Ginger is one of them. Phobos can deal very good damage, Faceless can deal very good damage, Satori too, Heidi can deal very good damage against dodge teams. So make sure Iris, crazy damage, Kayla, DPS, Cascade deals a lot of damage, Oya can deal good damage, I have seen Daredevil deal good damage, Newt Arachne, nice damage dealer, Ninja Turtles do deal damage, Peach is a serious damage dealer, so is Lara Croft, serious damage dealer. Isaac's a good damage dealer, he's the main damage dealer in a lot of JJI, but to me, man. Lars deals crazy damage, that boy goes crazy. Darkstar deals good damage. I have seen Fox deal good damage, but yeah, I don't want to recommend her to anybody. Don't ever build Fox and say you did it on my recommendation. I did not tell you to build Fox. I just said I have seen her deal good damage. Do not build her. Yasmin, amazing. Tristan deals good damage, especially if you know how to use him, which is by placing him behind other tanks. So make sure you've got DPS, make sure you've got healer, make sure you kind of begin to understand team composition and how to put teams together, more than just looking for someone to tell you exactly which players to build. I hope this is helpful. I know I may not have answered your question, but for me it's important you begin to understand how to think and not just have someone tell you what to think. Because once you understand how to think, then you can do your own thing. Much love and respect. Once again, check out the Mama Chaba song. Jump in the Galliwasp game in Discord. Like and subscribe. Notification bell. Make sure your people are doing well. All a YouTube shell. Yeah. Big up manners and respect. Galliwasp, Galliwasp, Galliwasp.